Springs Air Museum considers itself to be a living history facility with 75 unique aircrafts in its possession. Let's go learn about one of them. The F-117 Nighthawk number 833 is a rare aircraft for the Palm Springs Air Museum to have. Vice Chairman Fred Bell tells us how they got it.
Well, about 5 years ago, the Air Force called us and said they were starting a program to retire the F-117s and would we want one? And I pretty much said yes. There were some stipulations. It had to be in a hangar, and they were going to do what's called demilling the aircraft, which is demilitarizing the airplane.
Palm Springs Air Museum docent John Burleson has a special connection to the early stages of this plane's engineering.
I was in the 4450th from 1984 to November of 1988. I left the program right after they told the world about it, and it went from the black world to the gray world. And my career field was called avionics sensors. On the F-117, that involved the IRAD system, the infrared detection and acquisition system. That's what the pilot used to find the target and drop the bombs. The laser system part of that is what the bomb guided on to go and hit the target, whether it be a shaft in a building or the base of a building, so it would bring the building down, or an aircraft hangar, any of those things. It relied on the laser for the bomb to guide.
Retired United States Air Force Lieutenant General Clint Highnote flew one of the Air Force's 59 stealth fighter aircrafts. He shares his experience with the F-117.
Some people thought that it was unstable. I did not think that. It did have a little bit of a wobble to it, but I found that it was very smooth to fly. And I had come from flying the F-16, and with the flight controls for the F-117 and the F-16 shared a lot of commonalities. So for me, it was pretty easy to fly.
The aircraft has undergone modernization since it was first built. Former Lockheed Martin Skunk Works engineer Regina Ray shares what that looks like.
And so the kind of things we worked on were to keep the plane current, modernized, and deal with obsolescence issues.
Ray also recognizes being a woman in aviation engineering was a unique experience for her at the time she was an engineer.
I think back in the day we tended, particularly the women, because there were so few of us in management at the time, we tended to feel loyalty to company was the way to assure the bills got paid. Yeah, so I'm very much appreciative of the younger generation, not only getting rid of pantyhose, which I really appreciate, but also infusing that, hey, we're people too.
Ray still holds fond memories of her work.
If I had the opportunity to do my career all over again, I would do it all over again. And I really want to encourage young people to consider looking for fields that are going to help give them an opportunity to solve puzzles. Because a good career is one in which you make a difference.
The Nighthawk, used in multiple government operations such as Operation Desert Storm, is one of few operational F-117s to be available for public viewing. It is now one of the museum's permanent exhibits. For now, reporting in Palm Springs, Maria Noble Valdez.